Hi everyone and welcome back to Maths and Physics with Mr. Simons. This grade 11 equations, we're looking at this problematic topic you'll always complain about, nature of roots, and this lesson is just a basic introduction, right? So we should know quadratic equations can be solved using factorization, quadratic formula, or by completing the square. So when we solve for x in general, when we say solve for x, we are finding the roots of the equation, meaning the x-intercepts, as per the example below. So if I give you x squared equal in brackets 2x minus 3 squared, I can simplify this by finding the square root on both sides. One square root must be plus or minus. So they have plus or minus square root x squared equals square root 2x minus 3. The square and the square root cancels. So I'll be left with plus minus x equal 2x minus 3. Right, so from there I can say x equal 2x minus 3 or minus x equal 2x minus 3. Right, so you follow? From there, if I take x over, 2x minus x would give me x, and 3 goes over, so x equal 3. This side 2x plus x would give me 3x, 3 there, and then 3x divided by 3, x equal 1. Right, so there you can see there 2x minus x became x, minus 3 became positive 3 on the other side. Minus x goes over, becomes 2x plus x. 3x takes minus 3 over 3. There I'm going to divide by 3 both sides to get to x equal to 1. Right, and there as you can see, we have two roots. Alright, there's two roots. They are not the same, therefore they are called unequal. And 3 and 1 are both rational numbers, so therefore we say we have two unequal rational numbers. Right, so there I found the roots of that equation. Let's look at the next problem. Right, so for non-real roots, if we look here, we have 3x squared minus 2x plus 1. Right, if I try to factorize this, generally, as it is there now, I can say 3, but because it's plus 1, it's either going to become a 4, but I won't get to negative 2. So, using what we call the discriminant, a equal to 3, you can see there b equal to negative 2 and c equal to 1. Quadratic formula, x equal minus b plus minus square root b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. So in grade 12, this will always be under question 1.2 and say 2 decimal places. Right, if I substitute in, b there is negative 2. Take note, there's a negative in front, so don't make the error by putting negative 2 and forgetting about the negative that was given. So this reads minus 2. In brackets there, negative 2 squared minus 4. A is 3 and c is 1. So that would give me 4 minus 12. There would be plus 4, 6. So 4 minus 12 would give me negative 8. So I have a square root negative 8. So 2 plus minus square root negative 8 over 4. Right? And negative 8 is considered non-real. We can't find the roots of negative 8. It forms part of complex numbers, which we don't do in school. So that's 2 plus minus square root negative 8 over 4. And if we simplify there, we know square root of negative 8 is non-real. Therefore, the roots are non-real, meaning I can't find the root. It's not going to touch the x-axis at all. Right, so that's much just to show you basically how we find roots. Now I'm going to work through the table and you're going to eventually have to memorize, write it down. This is what you need to know, because this is what I'm going to be using once we start classifying or solving problems. Right, so to verify whether the equation has roots, meaning can we factorize and get x-intercepts, we make use of the discriminant. So the discriminant is b squared minus 4ac to solve nature of roots. So b squared minus 4ac is greater or equal to 0. We say the roots are real. If it's less than 0, the roots are non-real. So there b squared minus 4ac less than 0, non-real. Right? Now if b squared minus 4ac gives an answer that's a perfect square, meaning it gives 1, 4, 9, 25, 16, 100, etc., whichever one, we solve that, and it is a perfect square, right? We exclude 0. The roots are real, but we say they are rational and unequal, right? So meaning the two answers we get will not be equal, right? If b squared minus 4ac equals 0 on the dot, we say the roots are real, but we classify it as rational and equal roots, same value. Right? And if b squared minus 4ac equal a positive number, but it's not a perfect square, it's real, but the roots are irrational, meaning we have decimals that don't reoccur, and they are unequal. Right? So this is the table we will be using as we go forth into the next video lesson to solve nature of roots. Right? So you can pause here, write it down, know it, because we're going to be referring back to this all the time. This is what you need to get into your head for that grade 12 surprise question on nature of roots, or grade 11. Also very important, only equations with rational roots can be solved by factorization. Right? So rational, we can solve by factorization. Irrational is normally quadratic formula, right? So I hope you understand. Right? Wish you nothing but the best. See you in the next lesson. There's another video that took about 6 to 7 minutes to complete. God bless. Bye.